It was a grant. You understood it to be a grant to who?
I think to the government of the Gambia.
So, what was KGI part of the government of the Gambia?
It was KGI, excuse me, ma'am?
KGI? Mm-hmm. Do you consider them to be part of the government of the Gambia?
No, ma'am. As far as we're concerned, KGI is a private registered business.
So if the grant was to government of the Gambia, you were the managing director of KGI, you did inherit the tractors. But what did you understand to be KGI's role in regard to the tractors?
From our findings, ma'am, the total outstanding that we think KGI is owing to the government of the Gambia regarding the Mahindra tractors is about $3 million, $3.5 million, from our records, what we have accounted for.
So say that again, what did you account for? I didn't understand what you were saying.
Based on our analysis, so far, regarding the all debts for the Mahindra tractors, the outstanding balance is about 3.5 million based on the customers that come in for payments and to regularize the documents for the tractors. We accounted for that list of customers, but we do not have any records regarding the initial transaction of these Mahindra tractors.
I'm sure from the Commission's hearings, you now understand that that was a loan to the government of the Gambia.
Yes, ma'am.
And KGI was supposed to sell the tractors and repay the loan, which it didn't.
Yes, ma'am.
And the loan was quite significant, about 6.5 million United States dollars. So what did you understand to have happened to the monies that were collected for the tractors that were sold by KGI?
I wouldn't know much about it, ma'am.
How much did you collect in respect of tractors when you took over?
1,991,344.
Can you repeat the figure?
1,991,344 dollars. 0.80 buttons.
Okay. What are you reading from? What are you reading from? What is that document?
That's the extract of the same document we prepared for the rice debtors. That's the receivable.
Okay. The receivable headed as at 11 November 2014 or?
As at, this one was as at, I think it was 13, the same, but we separated it. This is for tractors and the other one is for the rice and the fertilizer.
You're saying it's in one of, can I have the exhibits back?
Sure,
please?
I will certainly do it.
The exhibit standard this morning, can I have it? Just show it to her to show me where she's reading from. Show it to her. Sorry, don't give me another document. Just look at those documents, refer to the number as marked, and tell me where you're reading from.
No, it's not part of this. It's separated.
This is a new document?
Yes.
Okay, let's have the new document.
I should give you.
So if I understand what you're saying you didn't have any, you don't have any record as to how much was outstanding when you took over?
Yes, ma'am.
And that this document which you've just shown me, you constructed from customers?
Yes.
That come to KGI?
Yes.
To make payments? You have a copy. Can you tell us, according to you, you said the outstanding balance as at 2014 was what? You have a copy of this document?
You have a copy.
Please refer to the copy that you have.
No. I think I left my copy. Yes, I have a copy now.
Yes. Just for the record, what was the outstanding balance when you took over according to your record, according to your construction of the accounts?
It's 3,476,000 $991.
Then you received how much?
$1,991,344.80 bututs.
Outstanding balance?
$1,485,646.20 bututs.
So this is the record you have of the tractors that were supplied to KGI?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did anyone ever tell you, including the ex-president, did anyone ever tell you that KGI had to pay government, the Ministry of Finance, for these tractors?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any other document regarding these Mahindra tractors that you would like to have admitted?
I don't think so. No.
Mr. Chairman, may I apply to have admitted a document prepared by KGI International? Although the document does not have any heading, you need to, ma'am, the document does not have, it has a stamp of KGI but doesn't have any heading. Do you have a document that has a heading indicating clearly that this is an account in respect of Mahindra tractors?
No. I think this is it, but it's too rough to hand over.
You don't have?
No.
Okay.
We have a list of the tractors debtors, but it's too catastrophic.
Can you write under this stamp and sign it that this is an account in respect of Mahindra tractors sold by KGI? Asset, and put the date.
March 2014.
Mr. Chairman, may I repeat my application to have admitted a document prepared by KGI, signed by this witness, as the receivables of outstanding debts of the Mahindra tractors as of 13th March 2014 to date.
manage your business.
Yeah, that receivables. Mahindra tractors as at 13th March 2014 and still outstanding on KGI International books. Admitted mark MS-197.
Mrs. Sise, did the ex-president ever discuss Mahindra? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'll read it again. Receivables in respect of Mahindra tractors as at 13th March 2014 and still outstanding on KGI International books. Admitted mark MS-197. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mrs. Sise, did the President ever discuss Mahindra tractors with you?
No, ma'am.
Did you ever receive a demand from the Ministry of Finance about Mahindra tractors?
No, ma'am.
Did you ever receive a demand from any government agency about Mahindra tractors?
No.
So these are the audited accounts that you presented, are accounts in respect of all KGI operations.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you tell us what those operations are?
It's the subsidiaries like the bakery.
Just give us a list, sir. Take your time. Give us a list, just for the record. Yes.
The bakery.
The bakery.
The Gambia Muslim butchers. That's the butchery. And the rentals, like the Future Egg building. The KGI boutique, like the trading, in terms of rice trading, commodities, rice, oil, onions, and other commodities.
KGI boutique.
Yes.
Okay. These are the commodities that were supplied by Ministry of Agriculture.
No, we used to buy. We used to trade in rice, but not with the Japanese brand. We had our own brand also, like the other rice.
You bought your own rice?
Yes.
You imported your own rice?
We will buy from the wholesale distributor in the Gambia, and then resell.
You buy from?
From the wholesalers.
You buy from wholesalers?
Yes.
During the period you were managing director KGI, did you import any rice?
No, we imported oil, cooking oil, onions, and potato.
You did not import any flour?
No.
You did not import any fertilizer?
No.
So the records about flour, fertilizer, are those that were supplied from Ministry of Agriculture?
Yes,
Japanese grants?
Yes.
Did KGI have any relationship with Westwood Company, timber company?
No, ma'am.
Did you have, during the period you were managing director, did you have any connection with Euro Africa Limited, Euro Africa Group Limited,
I think,
Eagle?
Yes, we based strictly on business transaction relationship. Like we buy fuel from them, and we pay cash.
You buy fuel from them?
Yes.
Is there any other business relationship?
No, ma'am.
You were managing director of Alhamdulillah Petroleum and Mineral Company Limited when you took over as managing director KGI.
Yes, ma'am.
When did you become the managing director of APAM?
It was end of October, early November 2016.
Okay. We will require you to come back tomorrow about APAM.
Okay.
Yes, there are some documents I understand that you are reviewing and you need to see about APAM.
Yes, ma'am.
What other business were you managing apart from KGI?
No other one, ma'am.
KGI and APAM is the only other business you were managing?
Yes, for some time. It was just like for a short period.
Where were your offices when you took over?
It was at Standard Chartered Building, but now we moved to the Future Lake Building.
Future Lake Building. When did you move to Future Lake Building?
It was in January, early February, 6th of February.
Which year?
2017.
All right. Until the ex-president left, you were still at Standard Chartered House?
Yes, we were at Standard Chartered House until 27th of January 2016, and then we were given a notice to, a 1 week notice to move out of the building.
Who gave you notice?
It was from Mr. Amadou Samba through his lawyer.
Okay. Now, what was the relationship between KGI and Mr. Amadou Samba as at the time you took over as managing director KGI?
We don't have any relationship with Mr. Samba. I've never met Mr. Samba. I don't even know him, just from the TV but I've never met him.
Okay.
We do not have any relationship with him.
Were you paying rent when you took over?
No.
You were not paying rent?
No, because I asked, and then they told me that we should not pay rent. That's the first thing I requested, just to check our overheads, but rent was not part of it.
Who did you ask?
General Baji.
He just said, what did he say?
He said we are not supposed to pay rent on the building.
Okay. Did you know who owned the building?
I wouldn't know, ma.
You didn't know at the time?
No.
Mr. Chairman, I don't have any further questions on the issues I have raised with the witness.
Mrs. Njai, is it Mrs. Sise?
Mrs. Sise, yes.
Mrs. Sise, do you understand the idea of conflict of interest?
Yes, ma'am.
When you were joining KGI, did you understand that it was owned by the ex-president?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the resources of KGI, were you familiar with the origins, where they came from?
No, ma'am. No, sir.
Okay. Did you at any point in time realize that KGI was a most favored company by the ex-president?
I wouldn't see it like that.
You didn't see it like that?
No, sir.
Did you understand that business was directed to KGI under the ex-president's directives?
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Yes, because he was the owner.
And what's your background again? You went to business school. When you were introducing yourself, you said you came from a business background?
Yes.
You went to business school. Do you have a management or finance background? You did business law?
Yes.
You understand proper business practices?
Yes.
No further questions.
I want you to clarify just one thing.
Yes.
I think you mentioned Operation Bulldozer. What is Operation Bulldozer? Or what was it?
I don't know. I think it was they were part of the police force. I think it's a task force at the police. That's my understanding of the Operation Bulldozer, sir.
And what did they do in relation to KGI?
No, they did not do anything apart from that recovery process for the debtors. They do not have any relationship with KGI International.
You wanted to tell the commission that Operation Bulldozer was used as an enforcement tool to get your loans. Is that what you are saying, or what?
I think that was what happened, but we were not even aware. We were not part of the picture. We were just informed to hand over a list of the debtors to them. I did not know about the arrangement with the Operation Bulldozer.
So why did you mention Operation Bulldozer?
Because...
what were you trying to tell us when you mentioned Operation Bulldozer?
They did help assist on the recovery of some of the debts.
How?
Outstanding. They were calling the debtors to their base and then collect the money and then forward it to us for receipt.
In other words, they call the debtors and bulldoze them into paying.
I wouldn't know what's the process they use.
All right.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman, just a couple of questions. You were paid a salary?
Yes, ma'am.
We would like you to file your salary.
Yes.
To submit your salaries and benefits to the Secretariat.
Myself or all staff?
You can submit all staff salaries and benefits.
Sure.
Did you receive bonus on top of your salary?
No, ma'am.
Even though you said, it was because of your performance that you were given shares.
That was my thinking, because I don't know why he will offer me 40%, but definitely I never received any bonus. Only have my salary and my fuel allowance, and that's it.
You were given a car?
Yes, I was given a car, but it was taken by, I returned it at Office of the President.
So, I didn't hear that.
I returned the car at the Office of the President.
You returned the car?
Yes.
When did you return the car?
It was in January. Yes, in January.
They asked,
January,
they asked for it?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of car was it?
I think it was a Hyundai car, iX, something like that.
Was that the only car returned to the Office of the President?
Yes, ma'am.
You only had one Office of the President car at KGI?
Yes.
There's a building that KGI was occupying, 11 Russell Street, Banjul.
What is 11 Russell Street?
Turntable?
At the roundabout?
Yes.
Yes.
You're still occupying it?
Yes, ma'am. As a sales point.
As a?
Sales point.
The building belongs to government. Is that correct?
I wouldn't know, ma'am.
Did you pay rent?
No.
Since you took over, you've been occupying it since you took over?
No.
Did you find KGI occupying that building?
No, I think we started it in 2016, 2017. 2016.
2016?
Yes.
Could you confirm the date from which you started occupying that building?
It was in 2016. I can confirm the date. Yes.
Did you receive gifts from the President?
No, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Last one. Yes. You mentioned performance. What were your benchmarks? Your performance was measured against what yardsticks?
So when we took over, there was no proper structure. We did a whole restructure of KGI International. We put mechanism in terms of internal controls, and also the company was basically at the end of the bankruptcy because there was no proper management. We definitely try and do the right thing at KGI International. And we were not regularized in terms of tax payment. We paid the arrears as at the company was registered to the time we took over, that's 2014. And from 2014 to date, we try as much as possible to comply with the best standard procedures.
Okay. So it was all organizational?
Yes.
There wasn't anything competitive?
No, no, sir.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
Excuse
Sorry,
me.
you want to say something?
No, excuse me, ma'am. Last time you requested for the summary of the payments of the tax payment. We did it, but you did not. I don't know whether we can give you the copy.
The summary of the?
Of the payments of the tax.
Well, certainly, you want to submit them.
You requested for it.
Yes, we did. We did. Can you bring them back tomorrow? I think Mr. Chairman, can we receive them now? Or
Just one document.
No. We'll rise for 15 minutes.